Custos of the Holy Land, return as pilgrims to the Holy Land. Father Francesco Iaopo, Custos of the Holy Land, invites the faithful to resume pilgrimages to the Holy Land, as they are a source of economic support and of hope to the local communities. Fear is not overcome with words, it is overcome with witness. Seeing Christians from all over the world come to the Holy Land to visit the holy places generates hope and strengthens the reason for coming here, not to see a museum, but to encounter a living church, said Father Francesco Iaopo, Custos of the Holy Land, on January 7th, the day after the end of the Jubilee year dedicated to theme of hope. He was speaking to a group of pilgrims from Rome at the Franciscan headquarters in the Old City of Jerusalem. Nearly 30 priests, diocesan officials, journalists and communicators, led by the Opera Romana Pellegrinaggi, an office of the Vicariate of Rome, came to the Holy City to describe how pilgrimages have changed since October 7, 2023, and why it is more necessary than ever to visit the Holy Land. Halting the exodus of Christians. What can we do to help this land and these peoples? Is the question most frequently addressed to Father Iaopo in the last months. After prayer, says the Custos of the Holy Land, the most helpful thing would be to return as pilgrims to this land. Pilgrimages, in fact, are one of the principal sources of economic support, primarily, but not only, for the local Christian community, he explained. Christians number about 50,000 people in Israel and Palestine, around 6,000 of whom live in Jerusalem. Without this economic lifeline, the concrete risk is the progressive depopulation of the Holy Land. We are witnessing a migratory flow of entire families, not only Christian but also Jewish, Father Iaopo stressed. Pilgrimages, moreover, can be a source of hope and give rise to positive initiatives. Positive trends. Pilgrims generate hope, Father Iaopo reiterated, and at the end of the Jubilee this means above all coming to see that, despite everything, we have not been abandoned. There has always been a church that has remembered us, in different ways and forms, he continued. Pilgrims of hope mean that there is always a point from which one can start again, even in these dark times. Some tentative signs of recovery were visible in December. All hotels in Bethlehem were fully booked during the Christmas period and occupancy rates remained at around 70% until a few days ago. In addition, the Israeli authorities granted 25,000 40-day permits to Palestinians to visit Israel, and for many of them it was their first time in Jerusalem. We cannot accept the growth of anti-Semitism. After October 7, 2023, however, nothing is as it was before. We cannot imagine a return to the way things were, nor would it be right. This land has changed, and this will also change pilgrimages and the type of pilgrim who comes, said Father Iaopo.